How are you? I feel like I haven't been going live in forever. Just skipped one day. How's everyone doing? Welcome, welcome. Today we're going to be tapping onto what you need to know right now in terms of your life, in terms of your love life. We're going to tap onto some messages from the spirit to see what you need to be hearing. As you all know, I'm not just home yet. So I have I have some decks, right? But not all of my decks. To see what you need to be hearing. So I don't know till how far you could hear me, but yeah, I don't have all of my decks with me, but we're gonna make it work with the ones that I have. In case you're in the chat, come say hi. It would be really nice to see all of you. Missed all of you as usual. I always miss you. Not quite sure where I'm gonna put this, but maybe here. How's everybody doing today? Aries, we're gonna tap onto you for the time being to see what the messages are that want to come through. I wanted to use my angel oracles as well today, so we're going to use those because I feel very much guided to. And just going to check certain things before I actually get started. I want to check the sound. I want to check the description. There's certain things I need to check. How's everybody? I miss seeing you. You missed me more. Impossible. I missed you more. All right, let's see if this has description. How are you doing? Shannon, Kim, how are my members doing? Gungai, how's everyone? All right, how do I even check this? You gotta give me a minute. Let's see if I can make this work. No idea if it has a description or not, you guys. You gotta give me a minute. Francesca, hello. Amber, I'm so glad you're able to join me. Hopefully that internet's good. Hopefully everything's gonna go well for today. Description, there you go. It does not have a description. So I thought it doesn't have a description. So let's just fix this real quick. You guys, I gotta fix this before we move forward. You're going to body and spirit rejuvenation. Oh, I wonder what that is. It has a title. Yes, it does have a title, but it does not have a description. I can add it later on, but yeah, what do you guys think? Maybe I should just do it later. I'm going to just check to see if I can do it on this phone. So let's see how it works. It's good. I don't mind spending some time before we get started because more people are going to show up. I know I schedule the readings, but sometimes it takes quite a while for me to be able to join. So we'll see. Let's do it without a title. All right, let's start with Aries and see what's going on. I'll fix it after. Do not disturb. Great. Okay. All right. Just have to text my mom. All right, let's get started. No more texting, no more calling. There you go. Aries. Well, let's start to see what messages there are for you. Okay. What do you need to be hearing? What is happening in regards to you, Aries? For Aries, what is the energy? What's happening? Aries. In case you would like to book for a personal reading, you can always reach out to me on my website, sabbathtarot.com. as well as you can become a member to ask your questions when I'm live for the psychic sessions, okay? All right. Aries, what do you need to know right now from now within the next, I want to say from now within the next 4 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks? What do you need to know in terms of your life? What is happening for you, honey? The Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. That's a good energy, actually. Um, why do I feel like Aries? There could be potential of commitment between you and someone that you already know. There could be a potential commitment, someone committing to you, someone that you already know, somebody that you have like past hurts with, rather, even. All right. They could have Taurus, fire, and water within their chart. Whoever this person is, I think this is someone that it's almost like you're coming back together, or they're noticing that they see a potential with you. This is somebody that you already know. For a lot of you, I even feel like this person maybe like at a certain point, like did confess their love to you. For some reason, I feel like this is somebody that's coming through with a confession towards you for sure. All right. We can definitely tap into everything. But you could be connecting with somebody that might like attention. All right. This person could get a lot of attention or they could like attention a lot. But this is someone that could possibly want to have a relationship or commitment with you. All right. For others of you, another message I see is you need to get focused on your career and stop letting like emotions affect your mood. There's a huge message of like sometimes however you feel emotionally could affect your work, and you might not be able to focus on your work because of like drama or whatever. So some of you, it's almost like you're going to like take some time away from drama, or you're going to like, yeah, you're going to not deal with people that are dramatic just because you want to focus on certain things. You do have the Ace of Pentacles. So for a lot of you, it's like you could be focused on earning a lot of money, pushing kind of like emotions away. You could be more practical and more money focused than ever right now. For those of you that are single, I also do feel like there's a possibility people that you dated with before you're going to be friends with. All right, is something I'm seeing, whatever that means. Whitney, welcome to the membership. Oh, such a cute kitty. All right, you have in the picture. One more card do we have for Eric? Yeah, I think like you're very, very set in your own ways, Aries, and it's gonna be to your benefit to be set in your own ways. Okay. You're showing up very, very confidently in regards to pursuing whatever it is you want to pursue. Um, another thing I'm seeing in regards to you is a person that could be a little bit pushy about taking things further with you. All right. It's almost like somebody's pushing you to like, I don't know, be in a relationship. Somebody's pushing you to um live together. I keep seeing this energy of push of let's take the next steps. And this could be someone who has a lot of emotions for you, who kind of is showing up as wanting to mirror your energy in a way. All right. But yeah, you could possibly end up in a relationship with this person from now up until I'd say Taurus season. All right. Some of you could be also spending some time with your family or going on a trip as well. All right. Let's see if there's any other messages for you, Aries. I'm going to use this set of cards, the angel messages, because I really feel guided. So we're going to see what you need to be hearing right now. What is the energy and what does Aries need to know? Some of you might be actually traveling overseas at a certain point, Aries, or that could be part of your plans. I don't know if you're saving up for something or this is just a part of your plan to travel or to go overseas, but that will happen. Any messages do we have for Aries spirit? What do you need to hear right now, Aries? What are the messages that you need to hear? Intuition and insight. This is my Cancer card. Maybe you have Cancer in your chart, you're dealing with one. Your intuitive abilities are very accurate right now, so you can trust your guidance to lead you in the right direction. Follow your own insights over the advice of others and don't allow fear or worry to guide you your way. Exactly like I was saying. It may be best to keep your secrets to yourself for now. I'm telling you, it's like you don't trust anybody. You don't open up to anybody in regards to your dreams, your plans, your future. Don't. Okay? It's nobody's business. I even feel like once you do open up maybe to certain people, they're going to just give you the wrong input. Okay? For some of you, it was a strong message that's coming through is don't talk about it unless you really have it in your hands. You know, let's say you want to, I don't know, buy a house, you want to buy a car. Don't talk about it unless you have it. I don't know. There's a certain message of like you might feel a certain way of like criticism from people around you or people telling you what to do. All right. But you know best in your heart, if that makes sense. Also, number 18 could be significant for you. So, great read. You know what you're doing. You're confident. You don't need any form of input. Okay. You're headed on the right direction. Great reading. Let's move forward to Taurus and see what the energy is. Taurus, in case you want to book for a personal, reach out on my website, sabbathtarot.com. Actually, I have a personal coming up just after this live, so I got to do that. What is the energy for Taurus and what is happening, Taurus? Taurus, what do you need to hear right now? I just heard it's okay to be different than others. I don't know why. It's okay to be different than others. Maybe you are comparing yourself in a way. Maybe you feel like you're not there quite yet. You could be having expectations. We'll see. What do you need to know within the next 3 to 4 weeks? 7 of Swords. The Star. Okay. For some of you, you have the 10 of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a Virgo, Aquarius, Aries, Sagittarius. You're showing up as wanting something very stable and having also options to create that stability. Okay. Maybe in regards to love, the Spirit is telling you that you have options. You could, choose to be with whoever you want to be with. And in your reading, I'm needing to say stop like being where you feel lonely. Stop like being in people's presence that you feel like lonely in. You feel like you're not having enough. Because there's a message of like you could be pursuing something, but at the end of the day, it's like you're realizing that it's not enough for you. It's not good enough for you. I'm also seeing you needing to be very, very protective about your dreams and plans, all right? And be very resistant about it too. There's this energy of resistance that's coming through in the reading. It's like whatever dream or goal that you have, you got to really work hard for it and you got to prioritize it in your life to be able to top of your game. Another message I see for you is, what is the 7 of Swords about? I'm really curious. What is this saying? Is this someone? There's a person who like was dishonest with you, lied to you. They might have lied to you about like connecting with different people. They might have like not been honest with you in regards to like maybe even being intimately close with someone. And this could be somebody who's coming towards you within the next 3 to 4 weeks, or this is someone that like it's almost like they lost you, or they lost you as an option. They lost you as someone that they were with. Maybe you two were really close. I'm just going to say watch out for this kind of an energy because you don't want to return to people that keep hurting you. In your reading, this is just showing up as someone that you don't really trust because of a certain treatment or because of the fact that they like didn't want anything more with you, let's say. You know what I mean? Any other messages do we have? I don't know if it makes sense to you. Yeah, somebody was juggling you or you felt juggled, you felt two-timed by someone. What do I see? I see a newer connection for you coming in, Taurus, and it could be with a fire sign or a Virgo earth sign. I think within the next 3 to 4 weeks, you're going to be exploring a newer connection, or you're going to be exploring other options. But in your reading, you're not going back to someone who two-timed you or hurt you anymore, because you feel like they're in the power to do so again, you know? And this could be somebody very stubborn too, or somebody who doesn't take accountability. I don't like this energy that much. Um, what else do I want to see for you? Another message for some of you is make sure that you're not losing money in a particular situation. Meaning, like, let's say you're not wasting money. All right. For some of you, this is going to play out differently. Let's say, I don't know, every month you have like let's say a membership that you never ever use. Let's say each month you have a subscription that you never like canceled. I don't know. There's something here about don't lose money for no reason. All right. Or like try to more save up your money. For some of you, this also could be in regards to the place that you're living at. It's like make sure it's worth the money that you're paying. I know it sounds crazy. I never talk this way, but that's kind of what I'm seeing. Yeah. I'm going to just say, why accept something half when you can have it as a whole? You know, so some of you really need to stop like dealing with the same people that made you feel upset or didn't give you what, wasn't enough. So just going to say that. All right. Is there any angel messages for you, Taurus? Let's see. Your reading was kind of like all over the place a little bit, but that's totally fine. Happens. I also see some of you moving at a certain point, okay? And time-wise, it could be happening within the next, I say 5 months, but for some of you, it could even be very like rushed. You know, it could be that you're moving within Taurus season, your own season as well, which is coming up. But I keep seeing this like impatience of, when is it going to happen, you know? Do you have any angel messages for Taurus? 7 of Action. You had this just now, actually. You had the 7 of Wands. You're being called upon to claim your personal power. Feel confident as your angels will give you the strength to say no when it's the right thing to do. Your struggle may actually stem from an unresolved inner conflict rather than conflict with others. There's like some triggers coming up in your reading. And this inability to like forget. Okay? Don't push yourself to forgive or forget. All right? If you feel like you can't forgive somebody, if you feel like you can't get over how they did you wrong or what they did, why are you trying to force yourself? Because it's only going to backfire. All right? So for some of you, strong messages, stop like acting as if something's fine when it's not. You know what I mean? I don't know if this is making sense with you, but this card usually stands for protection and defense mechanism. You know, it's like you might be acting a certain way because you've been hurt, and that's totally natural, if that makes sense. So, yeah. In case it does resonate, do like, share, subscribe, and you can book for a personal reading through my website, sabbathtarot.com, and let's see. For Gemini. Let's see what the energy is and what you need to know right now. Where's the energy for you, Gemini? What's happening? Happy Saturday, Yolanda. Hi. You say what I said makes perfect sense. That's amazing, Nanka. How's everybody? Happy Saturday. Happy Sabbath day. Sabbath is going live on Sabbath. All right. I'm still wondering why my video doesn't have a description, you guys. I gotta fix that. Gemini. What do you need to know right now, Gemini, and what's happening with you? I gotta check something. Give me a minute. I'm back. Can you hear me? Gemini, what do you need to know right now? What is happening? Page of Wands. Something's going to be confirmed for you. Hi, Mitzi. How are you? I just saw you. Something's going to be confirmed for you. For some of you, this is showing up as a yes answer, a confirmation. All right. This could be talking about something that you've been waiting for a very, very long time to be confirmed. All right. We're going to see more about it. What is the energy for Gemini and what is happening in regards to you? At the bottom, wow, you have a lot of cups in your reading. We have the Knight of Cups. I see success for you. I see a lot of success for you in your future, Gemini, and this is in regards to your work. This is in regards to your work. You're going to be very, very successful, especially if this is something creative, okay? Something that I'm seeing. If you're doing something successful for your creative for your work, if you have just started a business, all right, it's going to go really, really well. I feel like for some of you, this could even be something like online that you're doing as well. All right, but you take it as it resonates. It's like there's going to be a movement in regards to a business endeavor or a career, and it's going to go really, really well for you. You could be connecting with an Aries, Gemini, Virgo, Cancer. You have a strong Virgo in your reading here. There could be a person that, like, I'm going to say this. I don't know if they feel like they don't have much to offer you, but they want to offer everything they have. So this could be someone who feels very emotional towards you, feels very, very connected to you emotionally, that wants to offer everything they possibly have. And it might not be enough for you. Some of you, it's almost like there's an energy of like, you feeling like you could do better alone. You feeling like I don't want to say you're better than someone, but you're showing up as like heading towards a better direction. So this could be someone that like you dealt with before, could be even somebody that maybe you rejected at a certain point or there was rejection. But for some reason, it's like you're kind of like hesitant towards the person just because they're not on the same page with you on some some aspects, if that makes sense. I see you headed towards a lot of success for your future. I even see a car for you. Some of you could be manifesting a new car in your life, or you could be manifesting a lot of money that's coming in. All right. And it's going to be bam, bam, bam. It's just like going to be money after money in your bank account. So it feels really, really nice. That's how it is shown here. You could even go travel from now up until June. All right. June, July, you could be traveling. But I'm going to tap onto this person that's coming through in the reading. I don't know what to say about it, honestly. We're going to see. Tell me in regards to this person, who they are. This is someone who's like, I don't know, you guys. It's showing up as someone maybe younger than you or someone that like goes through tantrums maybe. They might act like a little girl or a little boy at times. It's just shown as someone that like wants to really work on this connection, but at the same time, maybe you feel like at times they're not doing enough. I don't know quite what to, say about this, but it's like, tell me more about this spirit. What is this trying to say? What's the advice about this? Could be Capricorn, Earth sign. You have a lot of Earth in your reading. One thing also that you're gonna understand about this person is they're super, super busy. All right. So they could be busy to the point where sometimes they don't even have the time to see you. They might have a type of work where they can only see you for a certain amount of time. It's just shown as someone that like maybe might have other priorities. So I don't know. Maybe some of you are wondering whether you should wait on this energy or not. I even feel like this could be someone who you have been intimate with for already some time. What's the advice for the spirit? What do you have to say to Gemini? Do I see it being long lasting? It could be, but at a certain point, I also see a new connection for you coming in. That could be with a water sign or a Libra. Do I think that this is going to be the only option you're going to have? No. But at the same time, I don't know. Some of you, I'm needing to tell you to really focus on whether you're getting what you want to get out of this connection or not. Because Because it's almost like you feel like somebody's not as mature, or somebody here like has other priorities. They don't have the um, emotional maturity to deal with you at times, maybe. That's kind of how it's shown in the reading. Do we have any angel messages for you? You could be possibly also moving towards somewhere more quiet from now up until Virgo season as well. Or this could be travels, like Mexico, I don't know, wherever that's peaceful. Florida, Miami. Any angel messages do we have for you, Gemini? Let's see. Any angel messages for Gemini do we have? Yeah, exactly. Two of action. Trust in your ability to make excellent choices. There's opportunity all around you if you just continue to move forward. It may be time to take on a new partner who can help you be a success in your career or creative endeavors. Keep your eyes on the big picture rather than the details of the moment. So, yeah, definitely I see a move for you to somewhere way better. And for some of you, it could be somewhere where you're going to be totally independent. All right, like very independent, maybe financially you're going to able to pay the bills. This is also talking about a new energy you could be connecting with that could be more like you're going to feel like a new energy is more mature or has more to offer you than the one you dealt with before. All right. So you don't have to feel guilty, if you have choices or if you want to connect with someone else. It was basically what the spirit is saying. It's like go explore and see what is really the right fit for you. All right. Give yourself that time and that freedom. Because the thing with the two wands, a lot of the times it's like you are so familiar and so attached to one wand, then that like when another wand is represented to you, you're going to be like, oh, I'm so used to this that I don't know what the other wand is or what it holds for me. So a lot of you, it's like you might not even know like how much love is in store for you in a particular connection that could be much newer. But just saying. All right. Cancer, let's see. In case the reading there isn't a, do like, share, subscribe. You can also book for a personal reading through my website, sabbathtarot.com. And let's move forward to Cancer to see what the energy is for you. Cancer. Where's the energy? Why do I sense drama, Cancer? I haven't even started. I get like, I'm almost feeling a headache. Is there drama? I see you like avoiding drama, or you trying to like not get into drama, either with a person, a situation. We're going to see. We're going to see. Let's see what the energy is. And stop pleasing people, Cancer. You don't have to please anybody. All right. For some reason, I'm going to say however somebody feels has nothing to do with what you should do and what you shouldn't do for them. All right. So if somebody feels a certain way, it's their responsibility. I don't know why I feel that way. We'll see for Cancer. Cancer, what do you need to know right now? What do you need to know right now? Two of Cups. Wow, crazy. Ten of Swords. I have different storylines for you, which I'm going to tap onto. Some of you could be getting unexpectedly very, very rich. All right. You could be getting very rich, and this could be like talking about a huge sum of money that you're receiving. All of a sudden, there could be a lot of money in your bank account. There's going to be a lot of money for you coming through. All right. Another message I see for you is you're going to heal once you start talking, Cancer. So for some of you, let's say there could be a connection here that you feel like you need to be very communicative about, and there could be some things that you're not saying to someone that once you do start to say what is on your mind and how you feel, you're going to start to feel like the connection's healing and you're healing also. So I don't know if you're opening up to somebody or there's a conversation you're having with a person that's going to really make you feel like, oh, you know what? I'm healing through opening up and telling in regards to how I truly feel. Um, Another message I see is a very, very intense person in your reading, Cancer, who could be very intense. They could be like very stubborn. They're shown as the King of Swords. This is someone that could be a perfectionist, or it's like they want to see things go somewhere. They want to have a certain sort of outcome between you and them. Could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sag, Taurus as well. Scorpio for some of you. There's a person very intense here in your reading. It's like they want for things to be done a certain way. We're going to tap on to see what this is. This could be someone who's going to end up offering you a commitment. All right. They're going to offer you commitment, and they want something much more. They're shown as somebody who doesn't give up on the connection within the future. So this could be someone that really wants to see things grow further. And they don't like losing. They don't like losing or feeling out of control. So this could be someone that like is very like this, you know what I mean? Hopefully not stingy for me to do this, but they're very like, I don't know. They're very strict with themselves and with people that are close to them, you know? For some of you, might have also had an ending with a fire sign or water sign that could still have you on their mind. Eventually, I think this person might feel like you have ended up with someone else, or that you found somebody else. But this is someone who could be kind of watching you from the outside of something and wanting you. Tell me more in regards to this person. Cancer, I'm going to just tell you. I don't know if you like being controlled, but there's a controlling energy in your reading, and I don't know what to say about it, because this is almost somebody that, like, I don't like it. To be honest with you, I personally don't like it. But in your reading, they're showing up as someone that likes to tell you what to do, or it's like they make you do certain things because they want you to do them, you know? So make sure you're feeling free in a connection, that you get to do whatever it is you want to do. You have your own freedom, because somebody's very stubborn. I don't like that in the reading. I don't like it. Yeah, again, 5 of Wands. It's like they cause drama, or it's like they want things to be done their way. I don't like it, you guys. Who's this making sense with? I'm just going to say, make sure a connection's not a codependent one where you're listening to somebody and you want to keep them happy and you have to walk on eggshells around them, that you're living your life the way you want, Cancer. Whether that be for you to end up single and happy, you know, or be in a relationship controlled by someone, just do what makes you happy. Because in your reading, I don't know, there's like this energy of wanting to please somebody, wanting to keep somebody happy. Oh, you're nobody's clown, all right? Let's just put it that way. You're nobody's clown. You're nobody's Jesus. You're your own person, all right? I just heard you're nobody's mom. Maybe somebody has mommy issues. I'm done, you guys. Any angel messages do we have? Some of you, I even feel like you're reaching this healing point when you're not dealing with somebody. It's almost like once you do step away from them and once you have your own space, you're healing. So it's like you don't have to do things that trigger you. I don't know why I keep hearing this. Angels, messages for Cancer spirit, do we have? We have a lot of cards, but I'm going to read this one, 10 of Thought, that came through. A situation that's been troubling you has come to an end, and you can breathe a sigh of relief. With the challenging times behind you, you can now move on. It's important to fully let go at this juncture. Someone in your life may now finally be free of his or her addictions or codependency issues. Again, I was just talking about codependency, and here we have the codependency card. Cancer, it's way better to be alone and be single than to be in a connection that's toxic for you. All right. So for some of you, you need to realize this. You could be realizing this. This is also talking about you have the right to have your own boundaries with a person. All right. You have the right to be happy. Again, this is talking about you don't need to stay in a situation that's making you suffer. All right. If you don't want to do it, why are you there? So Ten of Swords also is my, ending card. So for some of you, maybe you're ending something and you're going to be set free from it. That could also be it. Or it's like you're like, you know what? I'm done dealing with this. I've suffered enough type of thing. That's the energy for you. For me, I just looked at the name Laura. So letters A, L, U, R, and A, as well as S could be significant. Okay, somebody could have those within their name. Let's tap onto Leo and see what the energy is for you, Leo. Persons are offered. In case you're interested, definitely you can reach out on my website, sabbathtarot.com, all right, to find the reading options that I offer. I offer a lot of things on my website, so definitely go ahead and check it out. That Cancer reading was, oh my God, I think I kind of went off, but who cares, As long as I get the message through, that's all that matters, probably. All right, Leo. Lori. I almost spelled your name, Laura. I said Laura, and then you're like, Lori. I love you too, honey. Thank you for being here. All right. How's Mitzi doing? Gungai, Michelle, how's everyone? Leo, let's see. Are you guys ready for another psychic session or what? I'm going to tell you, I miss home. All right. I miss going home. I want to go home and just bake and get back to my channel because I'm tired kind of not being home. Maybe some of you want to maybe some of you are tired. You want to move, Leo, or maybe some of you are feeling homesick. I don't know what this is. It's almost like you're wanting to find where you feel peaceful at and where's your home. We're going to see. Leo. Where's the energy for you and what's happening? Where's the energy for you and what's happening? Wow. There's a lot of money coming in. I even feel like for a lot of you, same as Aries, you're going to be more focused on money than anything else. You're going to be focusing on that bag, all right, getting the bag. I even feel like out of summer, you're going to start ignoring people because you're going to focus on your money and starting something up, like a business or anything it is. You're emotionally like not even there. I see you not caring. Why do I see not caring? It's like you don't care. You don't care how you feel. You don't care. You just want to get things done. I do feel like there's a connection with somebody that has a lot to offer. You could be a water sign, fire, air, earth as well. This is somebody that has a lot of love to offer you. They could be artistic, creative as well. This also could be somebody that has a lot of options, has a lot of suitors as well themselves. Could be someone that's in the public eye too. Could be new for some of you, or it could be somebody that you're being intimate with or very close with. Tell me about this. They could talk about you with their mother or something with about a mother. Maybe you're meeting their mother. For others of you, this is somebody that is going to be the person that's going to really get the way to your heart. Maybe you're very cold with everybody else, but with this person, you're going to really actually open up. This is going to be one of the connections that's going to make you completely be open. If you were single, if you were loveless, if you were totally numb to things, this connection's going to be the connection that's going to make you change for the better. It could be a Scorpio earth sign as well you're dealing with. This connection is going to be the connection that's going to heal you. I'm just saying, if you had no emotions, if you saw yourself as the character, God, what was her name? The character from Corpse Bride. Do you guys remember her? What was her name again? I know the guy's name was Victor, but the girl, I don't remember. It's like she was dead inside, and then this guy came through, and then it made her fall in love again, made her feel alive, right? So for some of you, yeah, you're going to be starting to feel, maybe that's a reference for you, but you're going to start to feel more alive because of somebody Or they're going to be the reason why you're going to open up more emotionally is what I'm seeing. Victoria. There you go. Yeah, Victoria. Not Victoria. Victoria was the girl that the guy was with. I'm talking about the dead girl. What was her name? Anyway, it doesn't matter. For others of you, at a certain point, I also see you healing your connection with your father. If you had like problems with your father, with your past, you're going to heal from it. And you're going to heal from it from never thinking about it again or never going back to it again. So I don't know if you're cutting somebody off because I'm seeing the scythe. Scythe usually also talks about death, but scythe usually has to do with like cutting something off that is no longer, you don't have any emotions for it anymore, or literally like it doesn't fit in your life. Emily, there you go. Yeah, her name is Emily. Um, I've been channeling so many cartoons for you, Leo, like so many times. I don't know why. Maybe some of you like cartoons or have kids, but just saying. Maybe you have very playful personality too. But in regards to you, I'm just gonna say, yeah, you're gonna be healing from your past and moving forward. Another message I see is a car. For some of you, at a certain point, I see you repairing a car or you're gonna be getting a new car. All right. But watch out for this earth, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio. That's going to like be very giving to you. They're going to be very patient with you. Something that's going to really strike you about this person is how patient they are. Like if people lost patience, if people's like brain fuses will like really go off with you and you never could find that person that was truly, truly, truly patient with you, this is it for you now. All right. Do we have any angel message? You could even end up like moving with this person. Any angel messages do we have for Leo? A win-win solution. There is strength in diversity. By blending the ideas of other people with your own, you can often come up with a solution that's magnificent. Start by focusing on the aspects that everyone agrees upon, and then open your mind to compromise and working together. Stay balanced and seek out a moderate approach. So this talks about a lot of reciprocity as well as you and somebody compromising, in a relationship. So some of you, in case your heart again was very closed off and you haven't been opening up to anybody, dealing with somebody's going to make you feel like your heart has been closed off and basically not beating for a very long time, Again, you're going to fall in love with someone and they're going to make you go through all of these emotions and changes that's going to be good for you, basically. All right. Number 14 could also be signified. This is my Virgo energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, but this also talks about you learning to compromise, you learning how to, how a connection relationship really works, learning that there's compromises, in regards to a connection. But yeah, win-win solution. So interesting. Some of you, hopefully you're not doing 50-50 with anybody because I just heard that. But anyway, that could be just me. Let's move forward to Virgo. Let's see what you need to know right now. Virgo, what is happening? In case you want to book for a personal, you can always book it through my website, sabbathtarot.com, and let's see what we have for Virgo and what is happening for Virgo. Sarah, you're so sweet. John, you say, John from Brooklyn, saying hello. Can I please pray for you? Of course, I pray for you and your family. Hope everybody's well. All right, Virgo. Virgo, what's the energy for you and what's happening for you, honey? What do you need to know right now? I'm tempted to post another picture of myself, you guys. You're so sweet, Sarah. Where's the energy for Virgo? What do you need to know right now? And what is happening? your love life's going through a change. That's what's going on here. Your love life's going through a change. Some of you, there could be like attention from the opposite and same sex that you're getting. I do feel like at a certain point you could be changing your car or upgrading your car or where you're living at, your living situation, because I see that. And it could be happening from now up until July, Cancer season. Your love life's going through a change. And you know what? The reason why is because you're starting to open your heart up more, as well as you are no longer listening to other people. For some of you, I'm actually predicting a commitment for you coming up with somebody that you're going to end up being in a very, very long-term connection with. You could even possibly have children with this person too. You don't have to, but it's showing up as a very loving connection. Cancer, Aries, Capricorn, Libra, Taurus, and Scorpio, Pisces could be significant. A lot of major arcana cards we have. I also see you earning a lot of money. Earning a lot of money. And for some of you, make sure you're not being addicted to your work. At a certain point, you're not like working to the point where it's like a form of obsession. But I do feel like a project is going to like be a successful business for you. And it's showing up as like you earning a lot, you being able to like earn a lot of money, you know? And usually whenever I see the chariot, I don't know whether you've seen a chariot before, but they're kind of like, they need to have a sense of direction as well as the times. They can kind of go on their own automatically, right? Without you writing it. So for some of you, you're going to really be seeing a business beyond the grind and you're going to kind of see it flourish, all right, in that way. Great energy. Thank you, Namira, for that super chat. I appreciate you. Any other messages? You're going to move. You're going to probably move, and either you're moving because of love or when you do move, there's going to be better love options for you there, all right? But this could even be talking about you going out more, all right, for those of you that are single. But I just see like you being more open than before, all right? As much as you've been closed off before, you're going to be more open towards people. All right, be more exploring. Explorative, is that a word? Yeah. But watch out for this like Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, somebody with water or earth in their chart, fire. Maybe they have fire placements, but they have a very like adventurous personality. This could be also somebody that likes to help people. They might do charity or they might be a very helpful person. They might care a lot about people. Be into healthcare too. Do we have any angel messages for Virgo spirit? Some of you might even end up traveling for work, or you're going to work, end up living somewhere and working from there. Any Virgo messages, angel messages for Virgo spirit do we have, please? I'm going to get the first card that came through for you, organization. Your plans are on target and everything will flow more smoothly if you add a little organization and discipline to your methods. The key to success is to allow your creativity to be gently guided by logic. Be open to asking for help from someone very intellectual or seek out a mentor. So again, I don't know if you're starting something, you're working with someone, but this card usually represents getting organized, making things official, having your own business set up. For some of you, this is also talking about you taking the leadership role or a higher status where people are working for you or people are coming to visit you. So it's a great energy, all right? Things are getting organized and things are getting official. Great, great, great. Honestly, very, very beautiful energy. There could be also a person who wants to help you out. This could be someone that has more experience than you too. So maybe be open to it, Virgo, all right? Or this could be just people in your community of work. So that was your reading. Let's move forward to do Libra and see what the energies are. In case you want to book for a personal reading, you can reach out to me on my website, sabbathtarot.com. And let's see for Libra, what is the energy for you, honey? I'm going to go get more coffee and I'll be right back to do Libra, okay? You guys, I finished a whole box like in 3 days, I think, or something. It's crazy. I'll be right back. All right. I'm going to just make a call if you guys don't mind. I just realized I got to call someone. All right, I'm back. Can you hear me okay? Libra, let's see. For Libra. Libra, what do you need to know right now and what is happening for you? All right, Libra. If somebody can confirm if you can hear me, that'd be amazing. What's the energy for Libra and what's happening for you? Libra, what is the energy and what is happening? Libra, what do you need to know? Let's see. Somebody could be going out more. There could be an event also that you're going to be going to. Maybe outdoors. We're going to see. You like the flowers with the lights. Oh, you're sweet. Libra, what do you need to know right now? What is happening in regards to you? The High Priestess. Some of you could have Cancer in your chart, or you could be dealing with a Cancer. Some of you could be feeling moody a little bit as well. A Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, a Libra you could be connecting with. At a certain point, I feel like some of you, there's a person who thinks you're very mysterious, all right? They're showing up as someone very, very in the pursuit of you. Could be a fire sign you're dealing with or a Scorpio. This is someone who feels like they have unfinished business with you and they want to know more about you. They think you're very mysterious. There's certain things you're not telling them. Either you're not telling them that you're with someone, that you could be possibly with someone. You just give black cat energy to this person, I think, overall. And it like makes them suffer in a way. I also do think you're keeping your dreams to yourself for now. Like you're keeping your dreams and plans to yourself. Another message I see is for some of you, you're going to be connecting with new people or you're going to experience new people hitting on you, whether it be online or in person. All right. I do see that happening. The more you go out, the more you're going to be noticing that there is more fish in the sea. All right. So if you've been locking yourself in, you've not been going anywhere, this is your message. This is your sign. I also see you finally being able to like breathe after a court situation ends, or you getting a yes confirmation about a deal, a contract, or a court situation. All right. And this could be happening from now up until, I'd say, 9 weeks from now. Do we have any messages in regards to this? There's a person all up in your energy. Could be a Virgo again, Cancer, Fire, Libra. Somebody who feels like they don't know much about you anymore. They feel like you're lying, or they feel like you're not being honest about certain things. Maybe the fact that you're involved with someone else, or maybe that's their assumptions, you know. Somebody here feels like you're talking to other people, or you're dealing with other people and you're not telling them. So they kind of feel two-timed by you. They feel like they don't know where they stand. Tell me more in regards to this person. I also think for a lot of you, kind of don't, maybe you never told them how you see them, or you never kind of give them a clue in regards to like where you stand with them. Tell me more in regards to this person. Yeah, it's like they feel like they can't just be friends with you, whoever this is. So maybe you two tried to be friends. They want something more. They want a commitment. This is someone who wants to be more with you. So I don't know whether you feel like you don't want them anymore, or you don't want to deal with this person, but they could want something more than just a friendship, or, you know, they could be feeling like they can't be friends with you. They want something more, if that makes sense. So I think their next actions is to pursue you more, is to try to, what am I hearing? Some of you could be refurnish. What am I hearing? Refurbish? Is that a word? Why am I hearing that? They're going to try to flourish this connection, or try to reprimand it in a way. They're going to try to mend things together, is what I'm hearing. But in regards to this person, I think they're not done with you, and they're not going to take no for an answer. They don't like it when you like don't tell them what you're doing. I think it kind of like, again, makes them suffer. It makes them kind of like feel like you're missing some information you're not telling them. All right. This could even literally be somebody you're with right now. All right. Feeling that way as well. But you could make somebody waiting and they don't like it at all. They feel like there's other people in the picture, that you're not really being honest about that. You're going to also at a certain point disconnect from a word because of a certain retreat. So you're going to be probably traveling somewhere, retreating somewhere, or this is just talking about you moving around or going out more, and it's going to be enjoyable. Do we have any love messages for Libra, please? Do we have any love messages? Any angel messages? Let me say love messages. Angel messages for Libra. 2 cards. I'm going to read this one. 8 of emotion. You feel a deep sense of longing for something meaningful. In your heart, you know that there's more out there waiting for you. It may be time to switch careers, move to a new home or city, or initiate other important changes. Do what's right for you and seek out your magical new life. So again, this is Spirit's way of saying initiate those changes. Don't just sit there. Instead of sitting by the window, you got to be going out and outside. Go out more. I don't know why this message keeps coming through. I just heard don't waste your youth, or don't waste your years of your life. Okay, so some of you need to maybe put yourself out there more. But this is also my card for like, you have to take a risk. You have to take a leap of faith and go out. And some of you, you're going to get also out of a depression or a very depressive phase of your life, in case there has been one. All right, is the energy. So that's your reading. Let's move forward to Scorpio. In case it resonates, do like, share, subscribe. And you can also book for a personal through my website, sabbathtarot.com. And let's see for Scorpio. What is the energy for Scorpio and what is happening? You guys, we have over 150 members right now. Can you imagine that? That's crazy. I'm very happy about that. We'll see what the energy is for Scorpio and what is happening. Hello, dear Sabbath. Please, when I do a flower reading again, of course I will. I'll probably start the flower readings around April. All right. Maybe end of April. I'm just waiting for the weather to get better. It's been crazy here in Ontario. It's been one day it's snowstorm, next day is like summer again. It's just crazy. But let's see for Scorpio. What do you need to know right now, honey? What's happening? I just saw 2-2. Somebody's like phone number could end in 2. I'm hearing. Maybe February is significant. We'll see, Scorpio. What do you need to know right now? What is happening for you? What do you need to know right now? What is happening in regards to your energy, Scorpio? 2 wands. You're going to be, first of all, bombarded with attention within the next 3 to 4 weeks. You're going to get a lot of attention, and it could be online, could be with new energy, could be because you're going out more, because you're more open. I see at a certain point you're going to be really overwhelmed with all the options you're going to get, especially if you're single. Somebody's health could also be improving in case you've been worried, either yours or someone. But another message I see for you is at a certain point, be careful of someone being jealous of you or like trying to keep up with you. I don't know if this is a lover or someone that maybe you left. All right, I'm hearing somebody could be jealous or possessive in a way that they want to like have things under control. They want to have you under control. Another message I see is you're going to have different options that at a certain point you're going to be very confused as to which pathway to go. Like either there's going to be 2 different people that you're going to have to choose from, or this is just talking about new energy and old. What's the advice in regards to the spirit? Somebody could be ending up meeting someone that you have feelings for, or it's like you haven't been seeing them for a while. You're going to end up seeing them again. Someone's going to come and visit you, and this could be somebody who's been planning to come and visit you. This could be somebody that you thought things were over with, done with. There's travels and, you know, a move or seeing each other. Aries, Cancer, water sign, fire. You could be dealing with Scorpio. Could be even. Somebody's going to reach out and they want to tell you that they miss you, that they want to connect with you again. This could be also a businessman or woman, somebody that has their own business or something that's going on. But you're going to see them. Again, you either thought you were never going to see them again or you felt like things were over. And the spirit is saying things are not over. Page of Swords anymore. Some of you might have like been in a relationship before with this person or gotten really close to that. But they're going to indirectly try to tell you that they do want a relationship with you. Libra, Taurus, Cancer, Aries again could be, or it could be literally any sign. But they're shown as someone that's going to indirectly tell you that they want a relationship. Maybe they already act like they want one, but they're not really communicating it through. They could be kind of waiting on you to communicate it with them. So yeah, that's the energy. I also feel like you're going to start a side hustle at a certain point, Scorpio. And it could be something very, very fun and passionate, very playful and feminine as well. So it could be something creative, all right? So let's see if there's any angel messages for you that we have. And that's it. Leaving a situation behind or taking some space from it is going to make you feel more energized and more motivated to focus on the things that are actually worth it. So, yeah. I don't know why I'm needing to say that. So we have the Seven of Swords, which is my Seven of Thought card. You've been confused about a situation in your life, and now suddenly everything is completely clear to you. Whether the truth was revealed by your angels, disclosed by a friend, or discovered on your own, it feels great to be awake and aware. Feel free to ask for time alone if that's what you need. For some of you, this could be talking about somebody that, again, you have some kind of a history with. This is also my card for you can't close your eyes on certain things that you saw already, you know? Like you can't forgive, you can't forget. It's still in the back of your mind. So a deep message that's coming through as advice is to take your time in order to make decisions, and you don't have to push yourself. Very similar to Cancer's reading, honestly, Scorpio. So you could have been connecting with a Cancer, could have it in your chart, but all this card is talking about is there could be either an apology coming in or someone that you already maybe connected with. Things really got to the point where they wanted to commit, maybe. And you're going to be connecting with this person again, or they want to connect with you, wanting to come and see you. They're going to be very pushy, I think. One thing about this energy is they're going to be very pushy, or they're going to try to make excuses as to why they couldn't do something before, all right? So that's the energy. Let's move forward to do Sag. In case the reading does resonate, do like, share, subscribe, and we'll see for Sagittarius. What is the energy? Sarah. Hi, Sarah. How are you? It's good to see you. There's like around 300 people in the chat and nobody's saying anything. Are y'all just listening or what? Sag, what is the energy for you and what's happening? What is the energy and what is happening, Sagittarius, for you? Let's see. How am I doing? I'm good. I don't like the fact that I didn't go live yesterday. But here I am for, another reading, of course. You just like to listen. Maybe they're shy. That's fine. You're cooking. What are you cooking? Hopefully I will have time to do a little bit of psychic session today. I miss baking, you guys. I so miss baking. Thank you, Diosa, for that super chat. I appreciate you, honey. Yeah, I miss baking. How are you, by the way? I haven't seen you in a while. All right, Sag, let's see what the energy is. Mexican hot dogs. Oh my goodness. That's what you're making? Crazy. I love Mexican food. And you guys, every week I crave pina colada for some reason. I love Mexican food. Tacos, everything. I just love it. Michael, someone should donate a super sticker here. Yeah, you're free to do so. And you can do it through the $sign on the bottom right, I think it is. I have my driving exam coming up very soon this week, you guys. And let me tell you, I'm a little bit stressed, okay? Thinking about my dream car. I mean, thinking if I can make it. I love cars. Let me tell you what. I love cards. Cards and cars. I said cards. Cars. I love cars. If you open my Instagram, you're going to just see a bunch of car reels. It's like a boy's reel, basically, not a girl's. Don't drive too fast. I'm going to pass. Oracle messages with L. Oh, you're sweet, honey. Thank you for saying that. I thank you for believing in me. It's just going to be, I just hope it's not going to be like super like stormy on that day, you guys, because we're still in April. And Ontario's weather has been pretty crazy. Let me tell you what, it's been crazy. One day it's a snowstorm. Next day it's like sunny as if it's summer. And we're in July. It's just been weird. You never know what you're going to get. And Yeah. You need to save up for your driver's license. That reminds me, I mean, I have a couple of different dream cars, but I like Porsches. I like Panamera Porsche. I like BMWs, of course. You guys, I'm Russian, so how can I not love BMWs? I'm Persian and Russian, so crazy. What is the energy for Sagittarius? Maybe some of you are getting a car, Sagittarius, or maybe to be talking about cars, but we'll see. What is the energy for you, honey? Sag, what do you need to know, honey? What is happening for you? Let's see. I just knew it. I knew there was some drama up in the air, all right? Four of Cups, the Death, Emperor. You know what you're going to do? You're no longer going to deal with somebody's toxic BS, all right? That's what I'm seeing you do. I'm seeing you totally ignoring somebody who's toxic in your reading. And this could be a partner, this could be somebody you've known, this could be a parent. I don't know who this is, but somebody's showing up in your reading as not wanting to cooperate. And it's almost like you're just giving up on it. You're just going to give up on it. In your reading, it's like you're tired of dealing with somebody and coping with somebody's behavior because they keep doing something. You're going to stop doing this. For others of you, another message I have is you need to rest. It's almost like you have this like inner struggle with yourself with wanting to like speed things up in your life. Let's say speed up a court situation, speed up, I don't know, your travel plans. And they keep getting like on hold, or something could be taking a while, something could be delayed. The spirit is saying you need to be patient, okay? Sit down, have a sip of water, be patient, Sag, because everything's going to be happening in its own timing. And you, by stressing out, you're going to get yourself nowhere, really. You're going to get the answer that you've been looking for, and it's going to make you very happy. For some of you, it's talking about a yes answer, court situation. This could be I just heard PR. That could be significant for some of you, or let's say a property, you're going to get an offer. But this is also talking about pass of an exam, or like getting into a excellent school, or a school that you've been wanting to get to. So you're going to get the answers you need, and time-wise, it's happening from now up until summertime. But Ace of Swords energy is very fast. So time-wise is like in a day, in a week, But for you, you got to be patient, all right? The answer's coming. The answer's positive, but you got to be patient. Any other messages do we have? You have this inner potential that you need to tap onto instead of huffing and puffing, all right? In your reading, for some of you, it's almost like you have expectations of yourself and you are overwhelming yourself. There could be actually a very, very beautiful talent you have that's overwhelming you because you feel like you can't reach the potential you see for yourself. And this could be like a business that's coming up. This could be like an endeavor. It's showing up as also like something that's going to be very fruitful for you. Believe in yourself. And I want you to make time for this talent or this creativity. Spend time, and test it out. It's better to do something and be successful and fail many times than to not do it at all right? I also see a Virgo in your reading, a Cancer, a fire sign that you could be connecting with. Somebody's going to really, really open their heart to you in terms of wanting to have a relationship, wanting to have something further. And this could be the type that's going to get you out of your like shell, Sag. If you have like water placements, if you're a type of person you don't open up easily, you seem to open up, but you're not really. This is somebody who's going to really tap into your heart. It reminds me of Virgo's reading, actually. This is going to be the person that's going to You're going to get used to them. They're going to get used to you. It's just like if you've been single for a very, very long time, when you deal with this person, you're going to still have the patterns from being single when you're with them, all right? And I think it's going to piss them off. I said the same thing within your other relationship reading that I did for you too. But there's going to be a person who's going to want you to like be only with them and only be faithful to them. And that's going to be kind of hard for you because you're a Sag. I mean, come on. You have a lot of eyes on you. You're a natural flirt. Any angel messages? Any angel messages do we have for... You know what I always say? If somebody's having I'm going to say this. If somebody has a problem with you being a certain way in a relationship, why are they with you in the first place? If somebody keeps wanting to control what you wear, how you act, you know, who you talk to as friends, why are they there in the first place? They can just go find somebody else to control. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that because as a fire sign, somebody with that fire in their chart, I cannot stand that. It's like, who do you want, a slave or a prisoner or a partner? You know what I'm saying? It's like, don't tell me what to do. Who are you? Hurry to begin with. You don't own me. Just saying, I mean. Because let's be honest, not everybody can get attention. And when they do get attention, you know, it must be for a good reason. Either looks, either your personality, either your character. And if somebody's jealous of you getting attention, why are they with you in a relationship? To suffer? You know what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense, you guys. It's a very interesting topic. I would love to like talk about it with you. You can put your inputs, but why are you with me if if you know already then that I get a lot of attention, you know? You're going to just have to deal with it instead of wanting me to not get attention. Man. Any angel messages do we have? That's funny though, I channeled that song. Any angel messages do we have for Sag and what is happening for Sagittarius? You have 2 cards coming through. I'm going to read the 3 of thought for you, which is the 3 of swords. Loving angels surround you to heal and comfort you. The sadness you feel will fade away in time, and then you'll be able to clearly see how important this situation has been for your spiritual growth. Take the time you need to forgive yourself and others so that you can embrace the future with joy. So, again, you're no longer putting up with anybody's BS. This is also talking about like you healing. For some reason, I just feel like you're staying away from anything that triggers you or makes you sad. And that's giving you the right direction. It's like you're being on the right direction by not dealing with certain things that keep hurting you over and over. But with this card, another message that comes through is that there could be, again, there's like some emotions for you, Sagittarius. It's like you're going to either experience a very, very vulnerable connection that really puts you in the spot. You're not going to like it. Or this is also talking about like you being able to heal and open your heart. So I want to tell you to do things at your timing. You don't have to feel forced. You don't have to feel like you have to do something if you're not ready. And take your time. Really take your time. And stop blaming yourself. For some of you, I keep feeling like you keep blaming yourself in your head, or you really think things very deeply, all right? You overthink a lot. This is my card for you need to stop and you need to put your brain on pause, only if it was possible, right? So that's your message. Good reading, though. Good reading. You say, don't be with a baddie if you can't handle the attention. Exactly. It's like, if you see who I am, and if you consider me as this person, then don't be with me. Just find somebody who's, I don't know, more nerdy. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? All right, Capricorn. Where's the energy for Cap? Capricorn, what's going on for you, honey? Some of letters 3 and 6 could be significant. 36. Capricorn, what do you need to know? Letters D, J, and O. A could be significant in P. N as well as K. Capricorn, let's see. What do you need to know? What's happening for you, honey? What's going on with you? Oh, you're going to be... Oh, you're going to be on top of your game. Look at you. You're going to be so smart. You're going to be so strong. You're going to be so powerful. You're literally going to be very, very, very much in your power within the next 3 to 4 weeks. And you're being shown as very set on your dreams, very plan-oriented, goal-oriented, very, very set on getting things done. For some of you, this could be like, I just heard opening up, launching something. Maybe you're opening up your own office, business, bakery, office. You know, that might not resonate for all of you, but you're going to be so on point, and you're going to be talked about because of your success. You're going to be very much like protective of your own happiness and peacefulness and anything that stands in the way of that. We're going to see. What is this talking about, Spirit? What is this energy about? You're going to be so, so, so protective of your own peace. And for some of you, I also see a past person here or someone that you dealt with that could be possibly connecting with you. Somebody that you feel like they weren't honest with you at a certain point. I think they watch you a lot. They even like obsess over you. They could even be dating other people that reminds them of you or has like certain features that, you guys, who am I tapping on to? Crazy read. Why do I see you not like, you're not even looking for love, or there's an energy of you're okay with how things are? I just heard a robot. Some of you might like robots, or maybe this is just talking about you feel like your life has been robotic a little bit. Somebody could even play music or an instrument, but in your reading, I'm seeing you being very, very, very focused on to getting things done, having a routine, and staying on the grind. You know, it's like you're going to the gym, I don't know, every day. You're working so many hours every day. You have a plan, and you don't get anything come in between of that. So there's success lying for you in case this is your reading. Any love messages? You're closed off, but let me tell you, you're closed off for a good reason. I think for some of you, somebody really made you close off because they were two-timing you. Or maybe you even like went ahead and you opened yourself up to them, and still they didn't like, I don't know, they were kind of hard to reach out to maybe. In your reading, I'm seeing you dating people or connecting with people, but it's in a way that's going to make them think that they don't know where they stand with you. So you're going to really give people mixed signals because you're not going to be very emotionally open, readable, as well as you're not going to be very emotionally written out. You know what I mean? You're not going to wear your heart on your sleeve at all in case you're dating. And it could be a water sign, earth sign you're going to connect with. I just see new energy. And I also feel like at a certain point, this past person could be coming towards you to offer you something. They've been having you on their mind. But overall, I'm seeing you more focusing on finances than anything. There's love there, not that it's not. But it might just not be your priority right now. Any angel messages? Hi, Leo. How are you? Nice to see you. Right. Let's see. Shelly Joe, I see you. Capricorn, what is the energy? What angel messages do we have? Go within. You are a very intuitive person, and there are many wonderful insights that lie waiting inside you. Take time to be quiet and reflect upon these desires of your heart through meditation or prayer. There's no need to take action. Be patient with yourself. Exactly. Be patient with yourself. I think everything's going to come to you as well, whether it's a connection, conversation, anything. But this is also talking about to be alone doesn't mean to be lonely. It means you get to spend some time to come back to yourself. So there's nothing wrong with being alone. There's nothing wrong with wanting to have your own priorities and put everything else on hold. All right. So the whole world can wait, basically, is what the spirit is telling you. That's your message. Some of you Cancer energy could also be significant. But with this card, you already know what you're doing. All right. You already know what you're doing. And I want to tell you, you're not alone. You're never alone. And whenever you're ready to come out, and whenever you're ready to come out of your, shell or your room or connect with the world, you can. All right. But it's not a necessity. It's not something that you have to push yourself to do. Very lovely reading. You're an angel, basically, is what the spirit is saying. I just heard you're one of us. Some of you may be a light worker or maybe an earth angel. Thank you, KT Rainbow, for that super chat. I appreciate you, honey. All right, let's move forward to do Aquarius and see what the energies are for Aquarius. In case you want to book for a reading, reach out on my website, sabbathtarot.com, and let's see for Aquarius. What's going on? All right, what's the energy for you, Aquarius, and what's happening? I don't know why I just heard that song. I don't want your body, but I hate to think about you with somebody else. Who is even that song by? I forgot. The Neighborhoods? Be careful of a time waster. Somebody that wants to have their cake and eat it too. Do I still pick someone when they comment on videos? You mean, do I pin them, Sarah? What do you mean, honey? You mean for the timestamps or what? Aquarius, what is the energy for you? Why is it so cold in this room? Aquarius, what's going on for you, honey? What is the energy? There's going to be a lot of communication. Who's this person? There's going to be a fire sign. Watch out for fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, a Gemini, a Libra, Aquarius reaching out to you. There's somebody coming through in your reading with a lot of force and with a lot of like, okay, I'm decided. I want to do it. Some of you, there could be somebody who's going to, take action in regards to being with you, take action in regards to pushing things forward with you. They could also talk a lot about the future with you as well, Aquarius, but what you need to know is, there's a person who's going to plan a lot in regards to the future with you and want to travel, move in. This is somebody that also really wants to please you. They're showing up as a very much of a pleaser person. They want to see you happy. They want to offer you different things. They want to show you the world. They want to express all the love that they have with you. They could even be into healthcare or helping people. Very, very gentle energy though. For some of you, this person might have been hurt a lot in their past, especially from childhood. I'm tapping into a lot of loneliness. So maybe this is somebody who felt very lonely and at some parts of their life, especially their childhood, or they felt like, I don't know if this is an avoidant or somebody that tends to avoid, or they tend to avoid about talking about certain things about their life, but they're showing up as someone very, very loving and wanting to take initiative in regards to this connection. Um, where do I just see this connection going? Let's ask. A relationship. You're going to end up living together even. You're going to end up living together. You're going to end up being with this person, you know. And if you do remember, there was a Hierophant card right on the deck that I was, I haven't even shuffled that and it came through. So a commitment, proposal, engagement, possibly with a Virgo, Aries, Sagittarius, water, fire mix could be. Yeah, you're going to end up living together. You're going to end up living together. You're going to end up feeling very close to one another. And it's a beautiful understanding connection, very harmonious. It's showing up as someone that is opening up to you about what they went through in the past. Could be a Cancer too, but someone very, very, very like very action oriented to help you and to, get things off the ground with you. Somebody that is, again, they would do anything with a smile. It's a great energy, honestly. Any other messages? I love that 10 of Pentacles. It's my favorite card, you guys. I don't know if you knew. It's beautiful. Again, next actions from this person is to either propose, either get married, either have kids, either move in. They're going to be very action oriented within the next 3 to 4 weeks. And for some of you, they could even meet your family at a certain point, or you could. But they're showing up as like, yeah, they're showing up as very, very action oriented. Is there any other messages? For some of you, could end up being very intimately also close with this person and monogamous. But this is also my card for being intimate with someone, like starting to be intimate and starting to kind of like explore all different things maybe. But watch out for pregnancy in case you're being independent and intimate. All right. Any other messages for Aquarius? Do we have any other messages for Aquarius? You could at a certain point do something spiritual for work, or you could be having a business where you're going to be helping people. But it's like it has to do with spiritual and psychic or subconscious things. All right. Even this could be about healthcare, but it's showing up as like helping people, healing people. For others of you, this is also talking about somebody's going to be very understanding of your past. So if you're worried about opening up to them, you could easily open up. Any angel messages do we have? Messenger of action. Something new and exciting related to creativity or your career comes to your attention. You guys, I'm psychic. I'm telling you. You feel an eager list to learn and you're ready to get going. Although you may feel insecure, do it anyway. This card represents someone in your life who is creative, enthusiastic, and fascinated by life, who wants to try everything out. So either this is a fire sign you're dealing with, you are the fire sign, you have fire, water in your placements. This is talking about someone who's very supportive of your dreams and wants to see you succeed. And yeah, some of you are going to end up doing some content creating or end up doing something online, something spiritual, but it's something you're exploring and realizing, oh, you know what? I could actually do this. So that's your reading. Beautiful reading. Let's move forward to Pisces and see what the energy is for you, Pisces. In case you want to book for a reading, you can also reach out on my website, sabbathtarot.com, and let's see for Pisces, what's the energy, Pisces, for you. Where's the energy for Pisces and what's going on? All right. Where's the energy for Pisces and what's happening for Pisces? What do you need to know, Pisces, and what is happening? Pisces? You say for Oracle reading giveaway. Yes, yeah, I will do those. I will do those possibly for the next weekend because I've been having some people still writing for the giveaway, Sarah. So definitely they will be known and they will be posted on the post section, the community page through a post. Okay, so yeah. Pisces, what is the energy for you and what's happening? You guys give me a minute. I'll be right back, okay? I gotta just go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Oh, no way. No way. You guys, give me a minute here. All right, I'm back. I accidentally pushed this toy and it started making noise. Let's move forward to Pisces. Pisces, let's see. What do you need to know right now in regards to this energy for you right now? What is the energy for you, Pisces, and what is happening? I don't know if you guys could hear that, but that was so creepy. All right, Pisces, what is the energy for you? What do you need to know? Let me just cue something. Pisces, what is the energy for Pisces? What do you need to know in regards to the next 3 to 4 weeks? What is the energy for Pisces? And what is happening for you? If you have certain values and dreams and goals, keep them the same way. Why do you say that? Because in your reading, the minute you start to focus on the things you want, you're going to be seeing everything kind of revolve around you. So for some of you, a strong message is to let go of things that make you feel as if you're not fulfilled enough, you're not satisfied. So like, I don't know if for some of you, there's a message here in regards to walking away from something that no longer serves you, walking away from a connection with somebody that you feel like is not going to commit, is not going to, do anything to improve the connection. You're moving on from something. And as much as you could be heartbroken or feeling down about it, your direction's changing towards the better. And again, it's almost like you're proving to somebody that you want something more than what they could offer, what they did offer. You could be connecting with a Virgo, Aries, a Sagittarius, Cancer is coming through, Libra, Taurus. I'm telling you, keep your values, keep your beliefs. If you want a commitment, if you want something much more, if you want someone to be completely available, that's your preference. Stop trying to accept breadcrumbs in any way, all right? In your reading, I do feel like you're going to end up with someone, and they're showing up as someone very committal. This could be somebody totally else, like someone total different than who you were dealing with before, who you had feelings before for, and they're showing up as like someone that you're getting to know, all right? They're showing up as a fire, water sign, earth, Virgo is coming up. You know what I see though? You could be with someone, but you could have feelings for someone else. I don't know why I keep seeing this. Or this could be like feelings that are lingering on from a past situation that you feel like is not done. Why am I feeling this? Like it's like you are with someone, but you kind of imagine yourself being with someone else. Or you always think about the possibility of like, what if I could be with that person? You're crazy. Let's see about your life more. Tell me about this person. Yeah. You still have attraction towards somebody and it's overwhelming to you. What's going to be the outcome of this? Something's on hold about this connection, and it could be because of distance. It could be because of you wanting to have your own way and they wanting to have their own way. It just seems to me like you're not quite on the same page with somebody, and somebody's not meeting you halfway and you are either. Um, I even feel like for some of you, at a certain point, you could be totally wanting to just stay friends with someone because you can't have something more with them. Or you're going to realize that they're in a relationship. You're going to treat somebody as a friend even though you're going to want a relationship. Isn't that crazy? You're actually out of your mind. Oh, like for real. You could be treating someone like a friend when you want a relationship with them. Crazy read. Excuse me? What in the what's happening? You could be treating someone like a friend when you want to be something way, way more with them. Why is that? I don't know. Have they talked about anybody else with you? I feel like for some of you, this person might have mentioned someone else, or you might have seen something pop on their phone. You must be out of your mind. Some of you, oh my God, I'm going to tap onto the outcome because this is going from one extreme to the next. Either they told about someone to you, or it's like you feel like they're involved with someone else. You're acting like you want just to be friends with someone when you want something way more. And it's like you're trying to hold back yourself. What is the outcome? Are you going to tell me about this connection? What's going to happen? You're going to see that they have feelings for you too. That's going to be known to you one way or the other. It's going to be something that they're going to tell you. And it's going to go in the lines of, I always had feelings for you. I'm telling you, you guys, I'm being real with you. In your reading, the energy is mutual. This person also has feelings for you. You're not delulu. Just, in case you thought you were. I think the devil, you two are obsessed with one another. And you two could even have this like very intense sexual chemistry. You're going to realize they don't want to be friends with you either. They could even end up like still connecting with you when they're in a relationship or they're involved or that's what they want to do. You're going to still deal with this person nonetheless, all right? But at a certain point, what I'm channeling is they're going to confess to you that they always had feelings for you, no matter who they were with. Or I'm telling you, this could even be somebody that imagines you when they're with someone else or vice versa. Oh my God, okay. Could be somebody that also feels very sexually attracted to you too, like overbearing sexual energy, like crazy. It's like I don't know if you ever felt that way towards anybody, but that's what I'm seeing. What's the outcome? Next actions is to come and see you. 3 to 4 weeks, they're going to reach out, or they're going to tell you they always had feelings for you. It's just more confessions. I don't know if you're holding back from them or they are, but more confessions from this person you're going to get. Any angel messages for Aries? Any angel messages for Aries do we have? Healer of action. Did I say Aries instead of Pisces? Someone could be dealing with an Aries or have Aries in your chart, Pisces. Maybe Aries season is going to be the season where it's all going to happen. Healer of action. This is a time when you can do whatever you want, whatever you set your mind to, if your heart is open. You're being asked to do many things at once. You won't mind as long as you know you're making a difference. This card indicates someone who's loving, intelligent, passionate, and fun. This person can handle difficult situations with grace. So this could be someone that you dealt with before, someone that you know, or this could be you, all right? This could be anyone. Someone could also have a cat or children as well. Maybe that could be signifying something, but all this card is saying is there's going to be action, and the answers you knew were right are going to be shown to you that you were right in a situation, that you were in Delulu. I don't know why I keep hearing that, but you're gonna find out that what you thought was true is gonna turn out to be true. So yeah. So all right. That was it. That was it. There's gonna be a person reaching out, and they could have fire again in their chart, showing up as a fire sign. Someone has fire. Let's do, does anybody have questions in regards to the psychic session? In case you do have questions, I'm going to go very soon. Probably going to give it 10 minutes and that's it. But in case you have questions, you're welcome to ask me. You're welcome to ask me any kind of a question you have, honey. I'll be here. In case you want to, yeah, we're going to do a psychic session for like 10 more minutes. I only answer super chats though for the members. I already went live not too long ago, yesterday. So in case you have questions, go ahead and ask me through a super chat of orange, pink, or red. All right, I only answer those. Is your question? Okay. Did anybody like this read? I don't know why I have such a headache today, you guys. I have such a headache. Probably because I work too much. I gotta rest. And change the thumbnail of this video. It's probably not as good as I want it to be. All right, let me put my phone away. But yeah, we're gonna give it like 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes. And I have to go very soon because I have another session right after this reading. Okay, there you go. I used not a lot of decks today, hey? I thought I was gonna use more decks than before, but no, I ended up not using as many decks. You say you've never done a super chat. There should be a $sign right in the bottom right. You tap on it and you can send super chats basically through there and ask your question there. Yeah. Okay, there you go. But in case you have questions, you can go ahead and ask. I'm going to give it a few more minutes and I'll be probably going. Um, it was a good reading today. It was nice, very different. Usually the energy is very different for each sign. And for the monthly readings, I'm going to have to see which reading I'm going to do. Probably, you say, what am I going to eat today? I have no idea, you guys. I thought I was going to go out, but I don't know. I don't feel like going out today. I feel like staying home. It's very gloomy outside. I more would prefer to stay in, to be honest with you. I keep having weird dreams about my childhood, or I just keep having weird dreams these days. I don't know why, but I might stay in. I really want to bake though. I want to bake some stuff. Yeah, probably people don't have questions. And usually when I do the all signs, they think that I'm still doing the all signs. They don't think that this could be a psychic session, so that's totally fine. I might be going live for another psychic session for members or super chatters either today or tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow. Um, so yeah, basically, I just want to get the driving thing done. You know what I mean? Just get it done, get it over with. When is the test? It's at the end of next week. I think it's for the weekend, if I'm not mistaken. I gotta check again though. But it's coming up, you guys. It's coming up. I keep looking at cars for some reason. And you guys, if you see my Instagram feed, it's all about cars, all about cars. Here and there, I get Russian memes, but mostly cars. So yeah. Thank you for the reads. Of course, Mitzi. Kisses to you too, honey. I will get my dream car. I hope. I really do hope so. I like cars a lot. I think when I have a car, I will go anywhere with it, honestly. Maybe I'll do a reading from the car as well. Imagine and be like, oh my God, you guys, welcome to the all signs. It's going to be from the car. Something very different. But yeah, you guys, I'm probably going to go. I have literally a reading in 5 minutes, so I got to go and prepare. In case you want to always book for a read, always, reach out on my website, sabbathtarot.com. I appreciate every single one of you for being here. In case you want to become a moderator, you can let me know either in the chat, for your name to become blue and for you to, be able to control some comments here and there, you can. Or you can email me also at sabbathtarot@gmail.com. So I'm going to be going. Thank you again. I'm going to be going live. Schedule it for tomorrow, the psychic session. And again, thank you so much for joining me. I'm so appreciative of you. You want to moderate, Michelle? Of course. Yeah, I can make you. All right, there you go. I think the only managing moderator we have is Sarah, and then the rest is standard. So, yeah, if anybody's interested, just let me know and I can make you one. So yeah. Today was a very calm reading. I didn't go off. I didn't, say anything. That was a good one. Hopefully in the future it will also be like this. I didn't see any trolls today, so that's good. Of course, Gangai. All right, so I'm gonna go. Thank you again for your support, showing up. I love you all. You say I sound calm. Yeah, I'm very calm. Send you my kiss, my warm embrace, and I'll be seeing you all very, very soon through the next live. Take good care, and yeah, bye bye. Love you. Take care.